Hello, 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 hello. I am hiding down here. I said to you I'd try and bring back the Mega Gadget collection more frequently for you. Well, here's the latest collection, so sit back and enjoy. So the first products I want to show you are the Beachron or Betron B25s. These are in-ear earphones and they're available in a variety of different colours. I've got the gold here, I'm going to show you closer in a short while, and also this metallic magenta pink colour. Very, very nice indeed. Very simple packaging, lists off the specifications on the back. You can read those for yourself. Pause the video now. We've got a 9mm driver and a cable length of 1.25 metres or 4 feet. They come with a little carry pouch, which is really nice, little drawstring pouch. You also get a clip to keep that cable tidy, and you get 3 sets of different size silicone ear tips, a small, medium already fitted, and also a large. And then the earphones themselves, very nicely designed. Love the gold colour on these, really looking cool. We've got what looks like a braided cable, but it is in fact sort of a plastic coated cable. And then if we come further up, we've got this little Y splitter part with the Beachron logo on it, and then all the way down to the 3.5mm audio jack. Now the actual audio quality of these are very good indeed. They got a good bass response, medium sort of quality on the mid-tones, you know, not the best I've heard for mid-tones, and higher frequencies are absolutely fine. A very cost-effective purchase as well. These are the Beachron B25s. So next up, we've got a very cool light bulb from JBL. This is the Sengled Boost. This is an LED light bulb with a very cool array of LEDs. Really nice design. We've got some extra ventilation slots around here and some around the bottom to aid with heat dissipation. And this gives 550 lumens of output, 7.5 watt rated. And unlike some technologies where you have to wait for the light to reach its full intensity, this gives instant full light. Now it weighs 290 grams, so it's quite a weighty piece of kit, but there is a reason for that. And you've probably guessed it from the title on the box if you've been paying attention, and also the little symbol here. This is a Wi-Fi repeater or range extender, and it's 802.11.n, 2.4 gigahertz. Very easy to set up, and just an ideal position to actually locate a range extender. When you look at installing a router in your building or your house, you're often told to put it in a central location, away from sort of cupboards and in an open space for maximum range. Well, this hangs from your ceiling. If you mount it in a ceiling light, you've got it in the perfect position to give you maximum Wi-Fi range extension. A very, very neat solution. I absolutely love the design of this. It's just a very cool product. If you're looking to improve your Wi-Fi connectivity, then this is certainly the way to go. Now, for all intents and purposes, this particular product is a very simple product. But the reason I'm showing it to you is because if you lose your original manufacturer charger, perhaps you lose your Apple USB charger, this is a very cost-effective replacement. This is the Beachon DL AC66. It's an AC adapter with USB slots on the bottom there. So not one, but 2 USB devices can be charged at the same time. So perhaps you want to charge your smartphone and your tablet all from one socket. Well, we can do it with this. It's got a 3-pin UK plug on this side here. Very well made, nice grade plastics used on this one. And as I said at the beginning of this section, the Beachon DL AC66 will actually save you some money if you're buying this to replace your original manufacturer charger. It's extremely well made, and as with all of the products I'm showing you in this video, I'll leave links to where you can find them in the video description. So next up, we've got a really cool speaker from Cohen. This is their Cohen Thunder. This has got so many features on it, and it is beautifully made. Very, very impressive looking speaker. Now, before I show you the speaker itself, I'll just show you some of the accessories that you can also get. There is this carry pouch, which is available. So this is really nice for carrying this speaker around. And it actually features this sort of micro suction on the base of the speaker, but you can also get a sort of suction cup mount as well, which you screw onto the base of the speaker, and then this raises it off of a surface or allows you to attach it somewhere else. So that's really cool. I like the fact that you can add that on. Now this is Bluetooth, it's also NFC, and when you connect it to a surface, it actually allows you to sort of use that surface to extend the surround sound or pseudo or virtual surround sound capability of the speaker. It works really well and does create a sound that does give the impression of coming from different directions, and a very fulfilling sound as well. This has also got speakerphone functionality in it, primarily made of this metal sort of outer casing and then plastic for the top and bottom. We've got some controls here for play and pause. We've also got Bluetooth. We've also got volume up and down. The NFC contact point as well resides on this top section, and you can just see here the little pinhole mic for if you want to use the speakerphone functionality of the Thunder. I think it's a really nice design, a little bit larger than what I'm used to for what I would call a portable speaker. When you see these small speakers, I think they are designed to be carried around, and this is a little bit on the big side for that, but certainly a nice design that would reside nicely in perhaps a kitchen or an outhouse, and it does create a really good quality audio. This is the Cohen Thunder. So here I've got another product from Beachron, a very simple product again, but very useful. This is their USB 2 high-speed hub. This is in a MacBook style because of the silver finish, model SY-H20. It's got an integrated cable here in white, not very long, but that's to keep it nice and portable, nice and compact. And this feels like a metal casing. It's quite cold to the touch, but it could be plastic with like a metal coating on it. And we've got not one, but 2, 3, 4 USB 2 ports, which are backwards compatible with the USB version 1.1. It's a great little product. My only wish is that it was a USB 3 version. Perhaps they'll do that in the future, but a very compact device. And in fact, if you're traveling with your MacBook Air or the new MacBook, for example, or indeed a MacBook Pro, and you want something nice and portable just to give you some extra ports, this is well worth considering. Now, big thank you must go out to all of the manufacturers who sent me in products for this video, but an extra special thank you to Beachon. They sent me lots of products to share with you this month, and this is their universal car charger. Now, normally when you get a car charger, it comes with either a USB socket or an integrated cable. This one comes with both. We've got an integrated cable with a micro USB plug on the end, so you can charge perhaps a tablet or an Android smartphone. And then we've also got a built-in USB socket on the top of the charger, so you can use your own device's charging cable. Perhaps you've got an iPhone or an iPad or any device that charges via USB, and you can use this socket at the same time as charging something via micro USB. So 2 devices at the same time, a very neat solution, and I think this is a great value for money. Now, if you're always wishing you had a longer cable and it wasn't all tangled up when you're wanting to actually synchronize or charge your device, then this is well worth considering. A very handy little device. This is from PNY. It's called their Roll It Charge and Sync Cable. 24 inches or 60 centimeters long, but no more tangles. And let me show you how this works. So we've got a micro USB plug on this end. We've got a full-size USB plug on this end, and it's just a simple matter of pulling the cable out like so. It extends to a total of 60 centimeters. You can obviously use this for charging your devices or synchronizing them, and then when you've finished, you just give the cables a little bit of a tug and they retract back into the main little unit, and then you clip those plugs in place. This is really cool. I really do like this. Love the camouflage design. It's got like a soft rubberized feel to the whole casing, and I just think it's a really neat solution because I absolutely hate it when you get that spaghetti junction with all of your cables just getting tangled. This is the PNY Roll It. On the channel, I show you a lot of power banks or rechargeable battery packs. These are really useful devices. You charge them whilst you're at home or in the office, and then when you go out and about for a day, you take something like this with you, and then if your device, perhaps your smartphone or your tablet or your digital camera, runs out of power, you can recharge it from the built-in battery pack in here. Now, the reason I'm showing you this one is because it's a very slimline device and it's really nicely designed. Now, it's got a 3,400 milliamp hour capacity, which is good enough to charge any smartphone from 0 to 100%. And it's got some built-in cables. So we've got this slimline white casing, and it looks like it's just got green highlights around the outside, but in fact these are the integrated cables. And you simply take these out of the top section here. So you give a nice tug and you've got an integrated micro USB cable. This also reveals the micro USB input that you use for charging the battery. And once you've finished charging your device, you simply pull this round and pop it back into the top section here. And then we've got another one just here. So we take this out and this gives us a full-size USB connection. This also reveals a USB socket just here, and you can use your own device's cable. Maybe you own an iPhone 6 or 6 Plus, and you can use your own USB to Lightning cable to charge that device. And again, when you've finished, you simply pull this round and pop it back into the top socket. Now it's quite difficult to get in this one because you have to stretch it round. I have struggled with this, but it does go back into place, and then you've got a nice compact solution. There's also a power on off button on the front, and if you push this, it gives you some LED indicators, and the LED indicators show you how much charge you've got left in the battery. So you can see here we're at about 75%, roughly 80% charge. The 100% one is currently flashing. So a 3,400 milliamp hour capacity in a really nice design. This is the Avantree Juna. What I've got here is another product from Beachron. This is their YSM1000 in-ear earphones. They come in this really nice box. You also get a little carry pouch as well to carry them around in. And we get a 1.2 meter cable, very high quality cable as well. We've got a 3.5mm audio jack on this end, gold plated. We've also got a little splitter here where the headphones split into the two cables with the Beachron logo on them. And then we've got the in-ear earphones themselves. And I am convinced that these are the best value in-ear earphones available, certainly now for the first part of 2015, and they're going to be really hard to beat. So this is what they look like. They've got a frequency response of 1.8 Hertz to 20 kilohertz. Beautifully made, really nicely designed. You can see they're marked with left and right on the little sort of cuffs just underneath here in the gold. And then we've got different colours for the left and right earbuds as well. One of them's ringed in red, the other one's ringed in blue. Very comfortable silicone ear tips and just an amazing audio quality. I can't emphasise enough the audio quality that these produce for the money. Now currently you can pick these up for around about £20 to £25 on Amazon. I will leave a link to them in the video description. The lower frequency, so the bass response on these, amazing, very, very well controlled. The mid frequencies, glorious, they really do sound nice, and the higher frequencies again are executed with such grace that you will really be hard pushed to beat these at this price point. These are the Beachron YSM1000 in-ear earphones. Now you all know that I absolutely love my home automation. I recently installed a Belkin Insight switch to safely charge my iPhone, and now I have installed this. This is the Belkin Wemo LED lighting starter set. 60 watt equivalent bulbs inside the pack and all controllable via the same Wemo application I use to control my Insight switch. Now inside this box you get the Wemo Link plug. So this is really cool. I'm going to show you this in a little bit closer detail very shortly. And you also get not one, but two 60 watt bulbs or 60 watt equivalent bulbs. Now normally with these sort of bulb systems, these remote controllable bulbs do get quite large, but these are quite compact, so that's really nice. They're a warm white. I think, if I just check on the side of the box, they are equivalent to 3000 Kelvin, so it's a warm white, and they are in fact dimmable as well. Nice and light, so not too heavy to put any strain on the sort of light sockets that you're using. These particular ones are a screw mount. You can also get them in a bayonet fitting as well. So if you've got a bayonet fitting, make sure you order the right set. And now I want to show you the actual Wemo Link plug. Now the reason I want to show you this in a little bit more detail is just because of its simplicity. Normally when you're installing this sort of kit, which has got remote controllable light bulbs, you have to connect something into your Wi-Fi router. Well, that's not a problem with this. This has got no cable connection on it. You simply plug it in to your 3-pin UK socket, or of course if you're in another country, a country specific socket will be supplied. And then when you turn this on, this wirelessly connects to your router and then wirelessly controls the bulb. So no need to install this near to your router or to install sort of another control box onto your internet connection. It's all done wirelessly. Very, very easy to set up. The application's extremely easy to use as well. And now I've got these bulbs installed in 2 different rooms in my house. I can control the lights and dim them, turn them off and on, and it is just absolutely fantastic. So I can control my light sockets now thanks to the Wemo system, and also control my power sockets as well. So that's it for this Mega Gadget collection. I hope you've enjoyed it. There's links to all of the products I've covered in the video description. Please do hit like on this video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all in another video on the Geekanoids channel very soon.